Hello, I'm Tiffany, and excuse the mess in the background. We just moved, and my office is not up to par. But anyhow, so please excuse the mess in the background. But I am doing this video. I've seen a lot of females do the video online of their tummy tuck journey. So I'm coming to you just to give you my story. So I'll make this as quick as painless as possible. So I have two children, and my daughter, everything was fine when I gave birth to her. After I had her, everything went back to normal. But after when I got pregnant with my son, I gained 72 pounds. Yes, a whopping 72 pounds. So a lot of the weight is in my breast and my stomach. So my plan is to have the tummy tuck done and and then do a lot of working out and stuff like that. And then 6 months after I have the tummy tuck, I'm gonna have a breast reduction. So a lot of people show their stomach, and I guess since I'm getting rid of it, I guess I won't be too embarrassed to show y'all. And oh, please excuse me that I got my hair wrapped up. It is 1:42 in the morning, and I supposed to be in the bed. I just did my homework, so I was up and I decided to do this. So I'm a little nervous. I never done anything like this before. So so let's start. So okay, let me show you my stomach. Okay. Caution, be alarmed. Sorry, this is the printer, but be alarmed because this might be a little much for the eyes. So be cautious. If you got your children watching, you might want to close their eyes. Here we go. And you can see all this skin, and this is just terrible. All of this side view. See how this my waist is here, and all of this is just hang over, and yeah, disgusting. But anyway, so I pretty much had to layer all my clothes. I wear the tank top underneath the uh, camisole corset, whatever it's called, the camisole, and I put a shirt on. My shirts always have to be big, and because of my stomach, I usually get the little sores underneath from my pant, the buckle of my jeans. Um, what else? That's pretty much it. So today is March 14th. Um, I had my first appointment a couple weeks ago. I was gonna do it a couple weeks ago, but I just kept putting it off. So I wanted to go ahead and get it in before I have my second appointment, which my second appointment is on next Tuesday. And basically, they're gonna do all my blood work, and um, they're gonna do my pictures, my before pictures, and everything. So that way I can go ahead and oh, I'm sorry. I can go ahead and get prepared. They gonna give me. I have to take. They told me I have to take this medication, and I have to take the medicine to pretty much for the 2 weeks, and then I go in, and it's luckily it's an outpatient, so I get it done that day, and then I go home the same night. But I have to go back in the next day so they can check everything, make sure everything is good, and make sure all my bags that they have to put in are good and everything. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. Um, sorry, I won't plan on doing this, so I'm really trying to cover everything. Um, I saw some people post online, and they posted that they got theirs done for like cheap prices and everything. and I did get a couple quotes, and but as far as the time frame, I wanted to get it done because my sister wedding is in June, so I wanted to get it done before her wedding, and that way I won't be all groggy and stuff. So they told me that a week after I have it, I have to take it easy the first week. The second week I can do light exercising, like walking on the treadmill and stuff like that. And then they don't. They told me not to go to the gym until a month after. So that gives me a month to work out and stuff like that, and that gets just let the swelling go down and all that stuff, and then I can get fitted for my dress for my sister wedding. So, but everybody else, they wanted me to wait. They wanted to wait another month and stuff like that. So I didn't want to wait too long to get it done because I don't want to be, like I said, I don't want to be at my sister wedding all swelled up and stuff like that. So, um, I am, the doctor said I'm not the heaviest person they done it on. They done on people that was like, that weighed a lot more than I do. But I am a good candidate for it because I have a lot of skin that need to be removed around my stomach because of my son scratching me out a lot. So I have to get a lot of the skin removed. The price that I got, their prices are set in stone. It is $6,000, but to me, that's not that bad because you think a lot of people. I got a quote before, and she was gonna charge me $11,000. So 6,000 compared to 11,000, and that's before taxes. I think I did pretty good. That's like that's pretty much half of what I was gonna that I was thinking about paying that I didn't want to pay and I didn't pay. And but my once I get my breast reduction done, that would definitely be covered by insurance because it's I'm getting a reduction and not um implants. What else? I'm excited about it. I'm nervous. I never had major surgery before, which is this can't be considered major surgery because it's only 3.5 hours. So, but I still haven't been under any anesthesia, or anything like that. So pretty much, they're gonna do liposuction first on my hips, and to just make sure everything's just smoothed out. You don't want to be all lumpy and bumpy and stuff like that. So they're gonna do liposuction on each one of my hips, and I have to be awake for that. And they said they take about um 45 minutes. They take it's like 20 minutes per hip. They gotta they have to they had to inject me with this fluid, and then they do liposuction on each hip, and then they gotta wait for the sedatives to set in on one side, then they flip me over to the other side, and blah blah blah. Then after that, they put me under, and then they do the surgery, and then I wake up. My sister had it done. She said it was just like taking a little nap. She went to sleep and then she woke up. Um, they said I shouldn't be in any pain for that first day, and I'm gonna feel some discomfort or whatever, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I can't wait till it's done. I can't wait to see what the results gonna be, and I'm just excited. So I just figure I just do this because a lot of people do it, and if it helps anybody, most people they think you have to be a certain size to get a tummy tuck done, but as you can see, I'm not the smallest person in the world. So, I just need some help. That way, I need some help getting, because I'm heavy in the front, and that causes me not to be able to run. I work out and, eat right and all that stuff, but it's not getting away from me as quick as I want it to. So, I just need a little bit of help to help me, get the stomach out of the way or whatever, and the breast too. And that way, my workout will be easy. Um, so I don't know what y'all gonna think about this video, but like I said, 6,000. I talked to the doctor. He was real nice. I researched him. I did all my research. Whenever you get it done, whoever you get it done by, make sure you do your research on that person. Make sure you look up everything because one thing they not gonna tell you when you go in there whether or not they had any deaths under them, and sometimes the worst thing they can do is they can go past your muscle. They're not supposed to go inside your stomach, but if some reason why they doing the surgery, if they go past your muscle and hit something, you could die. I ain't gonna front. I mean, I was scared. I'm scared about that too, but he hasn't had anyone die on him. I heard good reports on him. I wasn't at first. I was just going strictly by price to try to see if I could get the best price. But for $6,000, I felt like I was trying to get it for. I seen one girl, she posted. She paid 2,600 for her tummy tuck, but she got it done a couple years back, and I called them. The prices went up to 4,600, I think. Well, she got it done for 21. No, she got it done for 26, and it went up to 4,600. And I called them to try to get an appointment. They couldn't get me in until April the 24th, and that was in New York. But I was gonna go through with it, but I can't wait that long because if I do April 24th, that's not saying my surgery going to be April 24th. They probably don't get my surgery till like the end of June. So I can't do that. That's putting me too close. And my sister, she will have a conniption fit if I miss her wedding. So I can't do that. So I wanted to do it in February, but when I talked to this doctor, this is the only doctor that was like they could do it within the month. So I had my appointment, my first appointment a couple weeks ago. My second appointment is Tuesday, and then my surgery is on April the 2nd. So what I'll do is I'm not gonna make a whole lot of videos because I really don't like being on these videos. I don't even like being in front of the camera right now. But what I'll do is I will make another video when I go to my appointment to let y'all know exactly what they talk about and everything. And then I will make another video before the day before my surgery, and then I will do some afterwards, and that way you can see, you can people posted their opinions about how they thought. A lot of people, some people was negative, some people was positive. I don't feed into negativity, so if you got something negative to say, you can say it, but it's not. I'm not gonna necessarily respond to what you're gonna say. Just to put it out there, and I try to stay positive about everything. I don't like negativity, so if you don't like my video, that's fine. I don't care. If you like it, fine. You want to say something, I appreciate it in advance. But if you got negative comments, and if you desperate to put it up there, then you can put it. But I would appreciate it if you would keep your comments to yourself if you got something negative to say. Well, okay, I'm gonna close out this video, but like I said, I'll see you again next week. Bye.